Okay, I'm going to do this video, right, to tell you guys how I got my training contract. Okay, I'm wearing the same clothes as the last video. Doesn't mean that I never change clothes. It's just that I am recording this immediately after I did the last video. Okay, so don't say that Daryl never changed clothes, okay, or wear the same clothes every day. No, okay. So yeah, now I think about it, right, I should have gone to change my t-shirt. Okay, but anyway, right, I'm going to share with you guys how I got my training contract. So actually I got my training contract, right, at the beginning of year 3, which means that like now I'm graduating. I actually sort of graduated already. I'm done with all my modules. I actually didn't do my resume to get my training contract. I actually knew the managing director of the law firm that I'm going to. The law firm that I'm going to is Meritus Law. Everybody who knows me, the moment I entered law school, I always stated that I wanted to have my own law practice. The law practice is because while I enjoy the law a lot, I also enjoy building my own business. I enjoy building my own portfolio of clients. It's something that entrepreneurship is something that I thoroughly enjoy. So I want to merge both, and I want to develop my own practice. It might be in a law firm, or it might be me setting up my own firm. I did convey this thought to the managing director of the firm of Meritus Law, the firm that I'm going to join, and he said that he's okay with me doing my training contract there. Then I think we should move on, and then I guess we'll move on from there. But to be frank, right, the moment I asked him for a training contract, and it was so casual because he didn't know that I was doing law. In fact, I don't tell a lot of people that I'm doing law. I don't even list on my LinkedIn that I'm a law student at the SUSS School of Law. Now that I'm done with law school and I've passed and I've sort of graduated already, I've gotten the class of honors that I wanted. When I entered law school, I wanted to get a second upper. If you know of anybody who's going to graduate with first class, please tell me to come back for his or her graduation, because I will want to shake his or her hand, because I believe that nobody from SUSS School of Law has ever gotten a first class. But I graduated. I'm graduating with second upper honors, and when I approached this managing director of the law firm that I'm going to, so I approached the managing director, who is this lawyer called Alfred, and it was on a football pitch. So his firm or company, and he's a client of my company. So that's how I knew him. He just asked casually some time back, do you play football? Then I said, I do play football. And then I just joined his group of friends who play football, and coincidentally they're all, I think quite a few of them are lawyers, but I don't really go and ask like, oh, are you a lawyer? I don't do that. Okay, so I know them on the football pitch as people who play football. That's it. And then one day, right, somehow or another, we got talking, and then Alfred got to know that I am studying in the SUSS School of Law. So what he did was that we got talking, and then somehow or another, the topic of a training contract came up, and I believe I did ask him, are you offering a training contract? And then I think he did ask whether I had a training contract, and I told him, if you're offering a training contract, then I will come and join you. And in essence, right, the Meritus Law is my dream law firm, and let me explain to you why. The reason is that I always wanted to join a team of maybe slightly less than 10, so that I get to know what I would say upper management of the law firm. So I want to be able to get to know everyone within the law firm. I want to be able to be in an organization that doesn't have too many levels of hierarchies. of hierarchy, so I can move along the organization. I can learn more. I can get to be involved in going to court. And I wanted to join a law firm of such a size, and I wanted to join a firm that goes and takes on cases in the High Court and Court of Appeal. So when I went through law school, I actually read some of the cases that that the team that I'm going to join actually argued in court. And then, yeah, so I can actually see the people who I'm going to join. I can see them on cases, and they are notable cases. And then the best part about it is that, yeah, it just fits. So what I did was that I asked very politely, I would like to join you. The moment he promised on the football pitch, I never gave my resume to anybody, any other law firm, because I already gave my word that I'm going to join this law firm. Eventually, he gave me a training contract. We signed it. I confirmed the firm that I'm going to join in year 3. No turning back. I even joined them for their firm's year-end dinner last year in December 2024. I introduced myself to the rest of the firm. I believe that I showed that I was extremely excited to join their team, and likewise they reciprocated. So the firm was very nice. Everybody at the firm was extremely excited to get to know me as well. A few days ago, right, the firm asked me to do a presentation on myself. So I did up a PowerPoint presentation. I was not there to impress on how much I knew about the law. I did share with them what aspects of the law interest me, and the law does interest me. The law interests me a lot. I enjoyed my time reading the law during law school. So I shared with them which aspects of law I want to practice and I hope to practice, and I shared with them my thoughts on how I would like to grow my personal law practice. I also shared with them what I've been doing all the while up to now before joining them, and I shared about my personal life, also about my family and stuff, and what are the things, what are my hobbies, and what are my likes and dislikes. And I could see that everybody in the law firm was very interested to hear what I had to say. In fact, all the directors took time off their busy schedule to accord me the half an hour to 40 minutes which I spent presenting about myself. And I was so glad that I put together a presentation with a great deal of effort to share about myself and what I've been doing. So it's really a dream law firm for me. And why I'm sharing this is because a lot of juniors, they are worried, is it very difficult to get a training contract? My answer to you is no. There was never an instance whereby someone came up to me and said, you're from SUSS, I prefer to take a student from the other law schools. Never. Why? The main reason is that it's not about where you come from. It is about how you conduct yourself. You speak to the law firms with respect. You speak to them humbly. You don't need to show off. You just need to tell them what you can do, what you want to do. You ask them for a training contract politely. Are you offering a training contract? If you are, I would like to apply. Then follow up closely and always show enthusiasm to join the organization. I run my own company as well. I like it when somebody sends a resume that is personally directed to my company. So we hire accountants. There was a person who was looking for a job. She wrote a cover letter directing solely to my company, telling me why she wanted to join our company. Eventually, we hired her, and she contributed very greatly to our company, and how well our company runs is testament to the work that of the staff that we have. Okay, so this is something that everyone must know. If you're applying for a job, you need to really want the job. If you want the job, once you get it, you really appreciate it. So that's just my take. don't worry too much about your training contract. Anyway, now I think the rules are that you can only get your training contract 1 year before you graduate. So there will be always seats available, training contract seats available at all the many law firms. Yeah, but for me personally, right, I wanted to join a law firm with certain attributes, and I'm so glad to have found that at Meritus Law. So the next time you see me, right, I will be doing my Part B exam or my Part B course. Then after my Part B course, I will straight away go and join Meritus Law. In fact, I'm already starting to learn a bit of the ropes. So I told them that while I'm doing my Part B course, I can maybe intern and do some contribute to some work at the firm. Yeah, just as an intern. Yeah, and that's how excited I am to join them. Okay, so don't worry about the training contract, but go out and ask politely. You'll be surprised that once you open your mouth and ask, right, actually things will come to you. Okay, I'm very fortunate. I don't know whether I mentioned this earlier in the video already, but in my when I was studying my first degree, right, I got a job before I graduated. I never had to use a resume. This time round, right, I also didn't have to use a resume. So basically, just open your mouth and ask politely, right. Sometimes people will give it to you. Okay, I don't know whether I'm just lucky and fortunate, right, but I never had to use a resume to get into a position that I wanted. But in this case, right, I think all I needed to do was ask politely. So that's all from me. If you're looking for a training contract, means you're almost graduating from SUSS already. Then you all the best in your studies. To all my juniors, don't worry, law school, you put in the work, right, you can see the rewards one. Okay, just chill, relax, don't be stressed. Can be a bit stressed, okay, but don't be overly stressed. And I'll see you guys around. See you at the next video also. See you guys, bye.